Welcome back. We're still here on Breakfast Daily, and we're still on the community development segment. And our second story for today is about a dying market. So it's about the Lartebiokorshie Zongo Market, and traders are actually calling for intervention. We actually have a report on this story, so just sit back and watch this.
It was a scorching afternoon, and we were greeted by a pungent smell on Saturday at the Lartebiokorshie Zongo Market. The market, according to oral tradition, was established over 50 years ago. It serves communities including Sabun Zongo, Abosokai, Aigbetown, and Kwame Nkrumah flats. Sheep bleating and incessant sound from a corn mill were recurring features which pursued the Citi News team from the point of entry. It was not an arduous task to sight the near-death-looking structure of the market. Parts of the roofing had ripped off. Woods which supported the iron sheets had dislocated and misaligned, exposing them in the open air. The roofing sheets were entangled in an array of cobwebs with faded paintings of the compartments of the market. A shed, which was purportedly built by the Coastal Development Authority, CODA, about 2 years ago to enable the traders to relocate, has been abandoned and serves as shelter for some community dwellers. Speaking to Citi News, Rebecca Ayoko Nai, a trader who has been selling at the market since 1983, explained that the shed built by CODA is not spacious enough to accommodate their wares.
No, but BNA market ne afiyenyene.
Ba BNA 1983.
Ni ake ama ene ni ne market ne ehanye nyenye small nya baya anokwale sanini.
Anokwale market na mama wo edela emidela ni egwekonya hawo. Sere fan tule hebora kona lemi no ona ga bia ni to mo mokola. Ona mokola ayo ni fe bia. Obodi agba adala eyi wo biya. Come on, look at them if you have. Half an actually, what Yakuni.
Oh, Nichoake, Ene Nefi Naka, Benele, it dangerous.
As well, what one of us now? Kaka, TFA, TGP, Conasta, me, Interlani, it may be an inter. So I get it, enemy. But I tell I'm not sound fine. Bon, I couldn't find Chile, the walk. See, there, if I couldn't obey it, I make it to you, Bonnie Mako. Mamma, and Benny MP, what can MP? Bien was so much. How about Sabian hour? Like a MP. Back in a town, Nakam, what gave you a star? Agwakuna. Can you money? Bien if you get for. What was she? Now, Mamma, who said, you. Tomoka, you know, I can tell how. Naka feel, I don't like it. Be at the Momokola. It's a more condition. No bawona ne bia hu jalagbi hu baby e will like Monday how like Tuesday Wednesday jalagbi eko baby ani.
Other traders also shared their frustrations with Citi News.
Ehwe ahanyina utimu se nchensen na ebubo hanyina ni nyina asese na eniema ben na mwankasa mayafa ho
apata no said aye no first Ebenezer MP no buy no or see a person on see fufu my enti we no start say oye we no and I too near to na fi de yan ho hwe said the yet no sa pata no to yan we na anya kwan so akomu nso to nso bebu ye sa ye ti apata mo nso ti say ye won so ni mo enti ye sra bran no say on ba no be hwe no ye ne ye mai
agba san ni gba wona English 50 kola le no eje kanu mo no le ko le fe mo ke ko yo wo no mo ko ba nye pliers no pe ni won ta na san wo ke
lu mo ne te nya fi onya iten
wo so wo pete od mo te ne ke ko ke ni bi so nu ya gba ni bi fe fo e bi o fe fo ya gba mi ko be kura no ba nya od mo aka o tale ba gbe an lo den ke da bi o ni bi fe fo
ni mini amla lo efe
oh, I'm a quarter or bafe. I'm a fake, I'm a bad on.
Meanwhile, a buyer indicated that she does not buy from the market, especially when it rains as a result of the state of the market.
This place, there's a lot of work to be done here, especially the structure of the market. The government needs to reconstruct it when it rains, it's like you don't feel like coming to the market because of the floor and the water gets stuck at some point. So the market there, at least where they sell the meat, that place is very bad.
What would you say with regard to that?
The government or the MC or whoever is in charge here, they should come to the aid of these people. At times coming here is very bad, but because of the things, some are affordable compared to our area, so we want to come. But when it rains, for me instance, I don't come at all.
The assembly member for the electoral area within the Ablekuma Central Municipality, Yakubu Abane Asoke, indicated they will be meeting the leadership of the traders forthwith to discuss their relocation.
You know, this market has been in existence over, I would say, 80 years now, this market. And I was born and bred over here. This is where we play, we do a lot. I was grown in this market. And during the late CS crop, he came to construct what you are seeing now. So that will be 1996, thereabout 98, thereabout, that this market shade was constructed. So we got to a time that we thought it wise that, you know, everything needs renovation. Whatever that will keep long, it has to be renovated. So under the leadership of my chief executive, Honorable Mariam Amuikale, you know, went in for Kuda for them to come and construct a new shed for them. So that we have to do it gradually. You know, the place, there's no space, and the traders here, you know, there are many. So we have to construct about 2 shades, move them in so that we can have access to renovate or break this one and then rebuild it. So that is what is at hand now.
And looking at what you have done, okay, the structure that you have built for them, one will ask, why have they refused to move in?
Actually, after construction of this shed, first of all, I have to say it has to be commissioned, but it's long overdue. There's something that we call, you can do it and then later do the commissioning, because looking at the state that they are in now. So we pleaded with the leadership of the market, that they should move in, at least for their own safety. They should move in so that we can have access to break or remove those shades. But, you know, a series of meetings have went on, but yes, we are still pleading to them. As the chairman said, the chairman of the Meat Sellers Association said, you know, some are claiming what we are giving them now is too small for them. You know, some were occupying about 2-3 shades, and you are giving him 1. It seems it's a problem to them. So, but we said no, they should take it first. You can be there, and if there's any collapse or something should fall on you, you will see that with all your 3 shades or whatever that you are claiming, it will be in vain. So you take the one first, your safety will be there. When we finish constructing, we will consider and then add another shade to whoever is claiming that the place is too small. But yes, still, we are still dialoguing. That's why we are assembly. Assembly, at least we need to dialogue. It is because of the people that we are there. So we'll dialogue with them. Hopefully, I believe we'll smoke peace pipe at the end of the day, and then very soon they will move into these shades.
He also expressed hope that the traders will understand the need to relocate as soon as possible.
And we'll do the place nicely. You see that it will even attract customers for them to buy. So why not? We'll sit down with them. They are not difficult people. Our parents, they are listening parents, listening women here. We'll talk to them, and then I believe they will comply and then move in so that we can have access to develop the old structure.
How soon?
Oh, I said with immediate effect. So when I said with immediate effect, today is Tuesday. So roughly we'll start engaging them this week. This week we'll engage them. We'll have a stakeholders meeting and then engage them. Make sure, if possible, if they will bear with us by next month, they should move in to that side so that this place can be renovate.
Welcome back. And that was a report from Lartebiokorshie. And, well, I want to say that the rain exposes a lot.
Yeah.
It exposes a lot.
It does.
And it's scary.
Yeah.
We always have to wait for the rainy season to realize that, oh, we have this problem.
Yeah. No, but we've known we have the problem. And the issue is that sometimes it's like we hope we don't run into problems. So when the rains come.
Hope and believe in God.
Yeah. But hope is not a plan. So I think that there's a lot of work that needs to be done in so many different places. This is right here in Accra. This is not some faraway place. This is right here. It's literally 10, 12 minutes drive from where we are sitting.
Exactly.
That place there. And I can imagine the level of unhygienic conditions.
Yeah, unhygienic conditions.
That this place will be in, especially in the rainy season. It will be terrible, And so, again, some structure was put up there, but it was not adequate.
Right,
It can't cater for everybody that's in that
It seems like everything is falling apart.
So, thankfully, it's not concrete and block work, it's woodwork, but it's still dangerous, and so we need to do something about it ASAP.
And talking about, their problems, it's not just unhygienic, it's also, it also affects their business, it also affects their money, it also affects so many things. And people even visiting. Nobody wants to visit there. Although it's cheaper, but still you're thinking about how hygienic and how it would be.
Very much you want to buy meat, then you're going to go into this kind of a space. Anyway, so we have a trader joining us on the line, Rebecca Nine. Rebecca, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, it's saying.
You.
Inti, bacho, kebi chair kakra, mo how potting anything.
Yeah, I understand. Zongo Market. Yes, I did my. Yes, I do. For another thing, one thing in you. It was wow. Now, that's about those I thought them, man. The government is almost done. And like I said, almost what we are saying. I was saying, as a move, it's a time of color. You never say, want to happen. And that's what I'm going to I want to go see it. I put that away. It's a thing. Yes,
Rebecca. But your baby, when we see you, who say woman see pata fefe bi ewo ho. Na no enya mama na. What's the problem?
But I don't want to you. Ewa chorero. It's not a it's not good. And that's the over when I'm sure they I want to say, over 20 around. No, I'm sure. What in the year?
So also woman seen here, say, and so mamu and I say, na woman see a beer and a fano, and so to na a hammer. There was
so I'm seeing you too. It's not so high. Okay. I know it is big. I got that there. Over there, me do that. Why do we remember it? Me say, wow. Now I am it. Wow. But no idea. And so they are there. They are there. Come on, from where they go. See na get home.
Now, Mohoro market day, a dabbing.
I got about Thursday to carry 20 years. And there is no market. And I come, oh, yes, after that, someone has said, yeah, Thursday.
Thursday.
And yes, Thursday.
Okay. Okay. Into say, Yawada bar, a Janet is saying.
Oh, but Obiama, That is here.
Now, if you say one more because of saying a market in the Tiana.
Come and Zagra, Omo. Who's there? Yes, Yamanu, the Kapo, Abushi. And the only Hana Moko Yamanu.
Okay, all right. But you're the son on Uniakasai. Okay, so that was Rebecca Nye. She's a trader at the market space and basically talking about the fact that, yes, a structure has been put up there, but it's inadequate. You know, it doesn't serve the entire market community. Right. And then also because it's an openly built shed, when it rains, they get affected. Because rains come with winds. Winds drive the rain in at angles. So, of course, it will come out of the shed and they'll all be wet. And their products will be wet as well.
I'm telling you.
You know.
And not just their products. Even them being wet will cause some sickness.
Like, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, so it's a challenge. It's a difficulty there. I do hope that the authorities that are in charge of that area will not only expand the facilities there, but build it in such a way that it will cut down the, even though I understand that you look at the design of it, it's quite a simple design, which makes it easier to, put up quite a few of them. But if you do it in such a way that they are not protected from the elements, then it's almost like, did we go or did we come, as it were. I think that in this situation, we need to build it in such a way that maybe the idea would be to join several of them together, right? So that at least maybe if the ends, so if you build, let's say 5 or 6 joined together, maybe the ends will be exposed to rain, but the rest of the inside will be fine.
Protected, yes.
Will protect it. So I don't know, some kind of a design work has to go on there to make sure that the right thing is done there. Yeah, so that's what we have from that market there.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,